Hey everybody. Hey, it is Wednesday, the 25th of February, and that means that it's community code review, Aiken learning line by line with your friends from all over the world. My name is Newman. I'm coming to you from North America, New York City, and I see Harsha is over there. He's in Michigan, and I see Aomi is sending up hearts always from
Nigeria
Nigeria. And
and
yeah.
and Ahmad is also in Nigeria, I think, and
Yeah,
Lewis is
yeah.
in Kenya.
Kenya's in the house. Everybody's here, and we are going to go through uh, Andamio, an Andamio course. Andamio just released the latest version, and they've got this big fancy fanciness. And they have an Aiken course that was lovingly created by James and Hinson, and that Harsha and I worked through some or all last year or going on over a little
Um,
bit over a year ago. But we thought
yeah,
it
yeah,
might be
last year,
kind of
2025.
yeah. And so I think let's revisit this course and see how far we've come or where we might need to fill some holes.
Yeah, yeah,
And
for sure.
and so the first thing is that because it's a new version, we're creating new tokens, new access tokens. And there was a bit of a problem. Um, and I know that Aomi was struggling with it a little bit. I want to know, Lewis, did you migrate your token? And Ahmed, did you have a token?
Thanks for bringing that up. For me, it says input error or some shit like that. I mean, or something like
Yeah.
that.
Ah, Um, okay, input error. Okay, so troubleshooting steps with Endamio. Um, it's good to sign all the way out. Make sure that so sign out of everything. Make sure that you have a Endamio token in the wallet and your wallet is mainnet. So those are three things that you can do. And Naomi, you can try those if you're doing. And then Ahmed, did you have did you get an Andamio access token? Were you in there?
Someone is lifting their hand, but I can't
No,
see
not
who.
really. Can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
go
we
ahead,
got you.
Ahmad.
All right. Yeah, yeah, I'm trying to actually be on the platform. I've not used Andamio before, which is why I joined the Pioneers meeting yesterday. So I'm hoping to get on board with Andamio.
Okay, okay,
Cool.
makes sense.
Yeah, yeah. So you may mint your like you may be one that doesn't have a V1 version one token, and you could just straight mint a new one. Aomi, you got your hand up. What's were you able to migrate?
Yes, I have not done anything yet. Like, I just want to ask a question.
Sure.
And the question is, am I to, you know, I have an Andamio account already, like I've registered before. So now, am I to use the same app.andamio.io or I'm clicking on this mainnet.app.andamio.io slash?
So let me do this from the start. I'll close this and I'll open it from the start. So
Yeah, let's
I'll
see what
just
you got.
open andamion.io. This is where we come, okay? And then I will enter the app. Okay, I'm closing the previous one and then it says go to Andamio V2 and I'm going to click that and it takes me to the Andamio V2 here. Is it clear until here, Ayomi? Does this make sense?
Yes, it does make sense. Thank you.
Okay. So after that, I'm going to enter here because I already have a token. It'll directly take me inside Andamio. But if it doesn't, it'll tell you to mint a token or something else like that.
Yeah. It'll either say mint a token or migrate to the V2.
Yes.
Okay, great. Let me quickly do that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, go
yeah.
ahead.
Yeah. And we'll make sure that you're set up. And then Ahmed, yeah, were you able to follow along with that and sort of see and how far did you get? So we're basically getting everybody into the course and then we're gonna work through the course a bit.
to like see if I can mint the access token and so I can have access to the course.
Yes.
But I already do I have to redo the course? I'm on the Aiken course because I think I did it.
Wait, you did the whole course?
Okay, not the
So
whole course, but like, I mean, not on Andamio.
Yeah, you don't have to redo the whole course. Like
Mm,
wherever you stopped it, you should have started again. Unless you didn't, did you, did you
submit the
like earn the
assignments.
credentials for whatever you
Yeah.
did?
yeah. Me, I'm
Yeah,
having issues
then
with migrating. I think maybe I need to top up my wallet. I have some ETXs, but I don't think it's enough.
yeah, you'll have to go talk to Andamio in that case.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if you did the assignments, you should have see where on the screen there, that's Harsha's screen, and it says
Oh, one
credential
second.
earned. Yeah, it
I'm still
says
trying to migrate from V1 to V2, man.
yeah. So that's
Yeah.
that'll show up. Yeah. And you need to before you migrate, actually, this is actually an important part. You need to unenroll from the other everything over in all the courses you need to unenroll.
Oh,
Uh,
oh. Did I do
yeah.
that by the way? I think I did that already.
Yeah,
And yeah.
there was a bunch of like, hey, you got to unenroll sort of messages that got sent around. Sometimes it's hard to catch up with those, but um and I don't know if I guess they're going to keep open the version 1.5 so that we can still do our funding stuff like with sustain and maintain Gimbalabs and any other projects like the community DREP
What do
portal.
you? Mm.
Uh, so so I don't exactly know how that's going to go, but that might be something to ask. Do I have a version?
I think we should have like a time limit. In the next 9 minutes, in the next 10 minutes, I think we should start the course.
Yeah. We'll get if you can't get migrated or in, you can fold back and do that later, but we'll start working through the lessons. And basically the first lessons are getting signed up and signed in. So this is
Yeah,
this is just right.
yeah, it's just like I can set up my Aiken development environment. I can write basic tests on Aiken. I can print a trace message. Uh, do you think we
Yeah.
should go to these three again? Should I just
I
open like a new folder and just do it?
yeah. I mean, I would. It's super simple. The
Yeah. Okay.
and that Aiken environment is interesting. Those first steps are pretty cool, like with ACUP and testing and seeing what you got in your development environment.
Yeah.
That's the other
So
thing I
I'm.
really like with the course is like,
Mhm.
yeah, how because that was a big stumbling block for me, getting the CLI and the Linux or the sort of IDEs, like getting
Yeah.
comfortable with all that was super. But it's not as hard as, like now looking back on it, I'm like, oh, if somebody would have just explained it to me, um, then I could have done it. Wouldn't have to struggle so much.
So I have Aiken already here. I just created like an empty folder
Yeah.
on my desktop and I got into the folder. Now I'm inside that folder. And I already have Aiken. So can anyone tell me what is the command to create like a new Aiken project? Does anyone have an idea? If not, we can always go to the Aiken docs.
Yeah, there you
Was it
go.
ICAP? I think it was
No,
ICAP.
I have an
Aiken,
idea.
no. Go
Oh.
ahead, go ahead. So
I always got an idea. Oh, it's Aiken new.
that's
Wait,
right.
I think I.
So ACUP is
Huh?
for installing Aiken, not to start a
Oh,
new Aiken project.
oh,
Okay.
yeah.
So what I will do here is I'll copy this, but instead of Aiken language, I'll put my name.
And so I think
GG0.
Yeah.
Uh,
I think that's gonna make I think that's good. What I expect this to happen is it'll make
Mm.
A
Make what?
folder, it just Gula 0, or will it make that the username? I think it's just gonna
Uh,
make it folder and then another folder called test Aiken.
we'll see. I don't know.
Yeah, let's find out.
There you go. So it did make a folder called test icon.
But not Gula.
No, no. So you want to see where that Gula 0 is? This one?
Yeah,
So if you go to Aiken Toml, what does it say?
yeah, yeah. So
So this is
is
the
that
owner of the project.
Mm,
Say, for
yeah,
example,
yeah,
we are like a company, we are building like Aiken contracts. So you can
yeah.
always put in your company name here and then like create the project.
yeah, that's cool.
Okay. So now we know how to create a project. So Aiken new name of you or your company, and then the folder in which the project will be created. So what I do want to do now is I want to like take this out of this here. So what I'll do is I can test. I'm gonna take this guy out. I'm gonna put it out and like delete this empty folder. Uh, okay. So
Just
okay.
opening the new folder just
Yeah.
as is.
Yeah. That's right.
So, guide me through, tell me about like that
Mhm.
.github file or folder. Like, let's just take a little hike through. This is what's it's the boilerplate.
So
So
the
this is,
dot git, yeah.
yeah,
So this is something to do with the integration. I've never used this. I'm not sure how to use it.
yeah,
Uh, but for all practical purposes, we don't have to touch this at this moment.
yeah. What about the env? Is that a dot? That is a dot env. Oh, could you make
It's
your
a
font
folder,
a
by
little
the way.
bit?
It's not .env. It's just a folder. I'll make it bigger. Yeah. It's just env, not
Dot
.env.
env.
It's
Okay,
just a folder. This is a library. There's another
nothing in
Okay.
folder.
it.
This is like where we put our validators. In the library, we put helper functions and stuff like that.
Yeah,
In the environment, I'm not too sure what we put. Maybe we put like secrets and things like that. Maybe
yeah.
like Proc Frost API key. I don't know. Actually,
Go
no.
to go
Unchained.
to
So
get go to
yeah.
get ignore. I bet it's ignored and get ignore. No, no. Interesting. So git ignore, if you were to make this into a Git project, which I
What do you mean
guess,
make it into a Git project? Like just like initiate Git. So okay, let me initiate Git.
yeah. Is it already?
No, it's not. If it's already, it'll tell me like this thing. So I will say Git init. So now I'm starting a Git project. So look at what happens. Immediately it shows main.
You're
That means the
right. Look
Git
at that.
Git is initiated in this project. Okay. And I'll just check the Git status. So it says,
Cool.
hey, you have all of these things, but you haven't made a commit yet. That's what it's saying.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so now we set up Aiken. Like I didn't show you how to set up Aiken, but I showed you how to create like the Aiken folder and start writing your validator. Let's jump back into the course and see what we can do. I can write a basic test on primitive types in Aiken. I can set up, let's
Do
see.
go back
Uh,
to go. Let's make sure that we finished up with set up the development environment. Let's go back and let's just see what the course says.
yeah, that's what I'm doing,
Oh,
right?
okay. Yeah, well, just that first learning target. Like, go, I can set up my
Oh,
environment.
yeah, I feel like I want to click this, but I can't click it. You know what I'm saying? So first
Yeah.
you have
How
to
do you?
click here and then go away. I feel like
Yeah. All
that's a
right.
little
That's no big
extra.
thing. Here we go. Yeah.
Okay.
Then it'll show that lesson.
I mean, this is not, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel
Click on the
like you're
open.
making me click like 4 times just to like go to the.
Yeah. 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 So it
Okay.
uses
hmm It is using npm install to
for
install
A cup.
ACUP, and then it is
Yeah.
installing Aiken using ACUP.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, no, they're directly installing ACUP and it's saying if you install ACUP, it directly installs Aiken, maybe.
Yeah. If you don't have a version of Aiken, I'm assuming that it just goes ahead and installs the latest version.
Yeah.
But the beauty of ACUP, as a note, is that when you work with a bunch of different projects, some of those projects, because the dependencies, that's another word that sort of can throw you up, throw you off, is
That's exactly what you're trying to do. Throw people off
it,
with like complex words. No, I'm joking.
yeah,
I'm joking. Go
exactly.
ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's just this is the reason why you would use ACUP is so that you can change the version of Aiken that you're using. Because at the end of this call, they're going to change Mesh or Aiken or some dependency in the stack that we're using. And being able to control the version of the software is one way to make sure that it works and doesn't break, you know. Anyway, I guess that's yeah, it might be a little bit advanced, but it's good for me to say it out loud because I um so then the step two there. Okay, keep going. Sorry, Harshik.
Then they're just saying, hey, get this extension for VS Code. I don't know if this extension exists for cursor. Let's see. Aiken. Oh, they have the. Okay, so they do have the extension for cursor as well.
Oh, nice.
Aiken language support. So you can just like get this.
Yep. So
Uh,
you got it installed. So that's good.
yeah,
You're
yeah.
good there.
Yes, I have it installed. Um, then get student example repo. Okay, so there's a repo here. I
Ooh.
already just opened something. So what I will do is, should I just clone it again anyway,
I
or
mean, yeah, if you want, we could just put it in the
I mean,
video of like
might
how
as
to
well.
do it.
Yeah. So in that case, I'll delete this.
I saw I
Uh,
saw um I saw somebody do this a different way. So I'm curious as to how you clone stuff. I know the way
mm,
you're gonna do it.
what?
You know,
Well, I think you're just going to use the command on the in the command
Yeah,
line.
yeah. So I'm making sure I'm on desktop, and then I'll just like clone this guy. What is this? Oh, where is this? So I'll go
Yep.
here. I've got HTTPS, and then what I'll do is get clone, and then I'll
Yeah.
clone it. And I will go here to enter that folder. I'll go to the desktop, Aiken PBL examples, and I am in that specific um, folder that I need to be in. Okay, and all of these guys are there. So let's go back here to see what it's asking me to do.
Yeah.
Okay, this step is done. I've cloned the folder. Make a Cardano dev directory on your computer. Make
Yeah.
Cardano dev and get into it.
So
Clone
yeah,
the
yeah.
clone, change the directory into the clone repo. I just feel like this is double, like I'm creating a folder and then putting this
Yeah, I mean
like
that's just file management. You do not have it in a Cardano dev folder. You just have it in a
yeah.
on the
I just
desktop, which is
directly
fine.
cloned it onto the desktop. Yeah. Note, if you prefer to fork the Aiken, no, all of this is too much work. You will know you are successful if you can run Aiken version. Okay. I have a
Hey
feeling.
Omi, hey Omi, turn down your mic for me for just a bit.
for a second, I thought it was Hasha because
Stop!
then I remembered Hasha doesn't have kids.
Ah,
Hey Omi.
go back.
All right. Good. We love Aomi. We're getting too much Aomi though. Let's see.
Oh,
Okay, there
actually,
she
I
I
thought
is.
can
Hasha
wait.
had kids,
You know
man.
what? I can actually control IMS mic as well. Did you know that?
There you go. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, but
Yeah,
but
the Zoom map.
yeah, the Zoom powers.
I, sorry.
No,
Oh,
you're
that's
fine.
all
You're
right.
fine.
You're
Can
good.
you hear
You're
me?
good.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
You are signed in twice though. That's interesting. But it's all good. We
Yeah.
just keep you on mute. You got a little background noise. It's all good.
Is it though, Newman? Is it?
Well, yeah. I'm glad
Mm,
she's here. I'm glad you're here. Okay, so
okay. Where are we at?
ooh, if
So
you
yeah,
You
it is
so
see,
asking me to
my
check Aiken version. Go ahead, go ahead. Someone said something?
Is that you,
Yes,
Naomi?
you know,
Yeah, go ahead.
I was about reacting with, yes, I was about reacting with a sad emoji, but I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Nice.
But then, like,
But yeah, if you were you able to
but
get
then
before you go, if you weren't able to get migrated to V2, we'll do it sometime later. If you want to listen in and follow along, that'd be great too. But yeah.
yeah, I actually dropped a screenshot here to show you guys um what is going on here. Like it's been loading. I don't know if you saw the screenshot.
I can't hear.
Me neither.
Yeah.
Can anybody hear me at all?
Yeah, we can hear
I
you
said
and
I
everyone
dropped.
else.
Yeah, I said I. Oh, okay.
Okay, is it
I
in the
dropped a
chat?
screenshot.
Did you drop? Oh, it has been loaded.
Oh,
Oh, this is what Amy is talking about. Okay, are you able to see my chat by the way, you guys?
I can see it. Yeah. I can't
So,
see your chat screen. No, no. I can see it.
oh, you can't see my chat screen? Oh,
You
okay.
sent something in the
Oh,
chat.
oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
she's talking
IME
about, yeah,
said, yeah.
yeah.
Access
So,
token submitted, waiting for block confirm. So, IME, I think that's it. I think you should be getting your token already.
yeah, if it's just hanging up on that screen in the
Yeah,
mainnet,
but it's still.
yeah, just refresh that screen,
Yes,
and
yes,
check
yes.
your yeah, check your Eternal wallet. Yeah, just check your wallet directly, and it should be like a new token in there.
Oh,
Okay, thank you. I'll do that.
All right.
All right, cool. And then if you have any more problems, we'll be finished with this in a bit. So we'll roll back. No worries. All right. Let's get back into the Aiken. All right. So
Uh,
we've got bring us back up to speed there, Harsha.
So we just cloned a repository called PBL examples, and then it is saying if you are successful in doing all of that, you should be able to run Aiken version. You can see the Aiken extension installed in the VS Code. You can open the course repositories in VS Code, which we are able to do the Aiken version. Let's quickly check. Um, nope.
I got a hyphen. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so we have a conversion, that's all good. And we are able to open all the folders here
Yep.
in cursor. And we have the extension. So all three of them are done. So we
Nice.
don't need to troubleshoot anything unless we want to check which Aiken and stuff. I wonder what which Aiken does. What does which Aiken do? Check if Aiken was installed. I mean,
Yeah.
Aiken,
If you well, you it's like which will tell you exactly where it's
there
installed
it
in
is.
your
Yeah.
system. Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
And I guess there's some problems if you have like if you have a different type of computer. This is Summit. Uh,
Yeah.
yeah. All right,
Yeah.
let's write and break a basic test. Nice.
All right. Let's get here. Write and break a basic test. I mean, if you want to, if both of you guys or who all are here, Lewis, um, is Ahmed here? Ahmed is not here,
I
but whoever
think
is
Ahmed
here,
stepped out. Yeah.
okay, that's all good.
Yeah.
But whoever is here, if you want to try it out, now is a good time. And you don't even need the access token and all to do that. Okay, this is just separate.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah.
man, let me whip out my keyboard.
Yeah. So access token, remember, access token is only for earning credentials. The courses are free to do for anyone.
Ah, that's true. Huh?
Mm. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yep.
Yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead, Newman.
Well,
If you want to.
I was gonna read through here. So, writing test cases for basic operators and primitive types, do Aiken check. Um,
Do I can
one of the
check.
strengths of Aiken, and it is a big strength, and they lean on it quite a bit, is this built-in testing framework. In this lesson, you'll explore how tests work. A test allows you to check that a desired outcome will happen in your code. Running tests. Aiken provides a set of commands for testing your code. You will run these tests from the command line. VS Code allows you to open a command line terminal in the same window as your course. In this course, we'll use the terminal in VS Code. That
All
being
right.
said, you don't have to use the terminal there. You can use any terminal, but I like to do it that way. So
Yeah, that's
see,
right.
see, he's in the tab that says go back into VS Code. See how it says problems output and then the highlighted terminal? This is a
Yeah.
little screen on the bottom. It's a window inside of the window. And that I don't, that can be a bit confusing. But yeah, the command is Aiken check. Now, if you run Aiken check, you have to make sure you're in a folder with an Aiken.toml file because
Yeah.
that's where it
So let's
runs.
let's quickly go into a different folder, CD homework maybe, and
Yeah.
it doesn't have an Aiken table file, right?
Oh, yeah.
So
Let's see
let's
what
try to
happens.
run Aiken check here.
I think it might. I don't know exactly. Oh, look at that.
Okay. So now I will go back into the folder, which is Aiken PBL examples, which has the
Do it.
Aiken table right here.
Yeah, you can do an LS right there or an LA. Yeah, but
Yeah, sure.
let's do it. Let's do it. There it is. Okay.
So
Now
Aiken
you do
table
Aiken
right
check.
here. The Aiken check, I still think will have some issues because this is old. Oh, it did
Oh,
only one error, which is not bad.
pretty rad. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, this is in the PBL example. So this is all it basically ran every test in every validator
Yep,
AK file.
that's right.
All right. All right.
Mm, I mean, there's one error. I don't want to find it right now. I
Yeah, I
will
don't
we'll
know what
find
I
it when we have to find it.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay, next thing in the course, it shows
The terminal is the section at the bottom where you see the prompt. Wow. So they are actually like teaching this to beginners, like who do not know what a terminal
don't
is,
even
which
know
is
the
fine.
the yeah, that seems I'm curious, like it seems like that could be factored out and just say, hey, look, if you need terminal stuff, go into another thing. But
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah, there you go. Um, so we're
Yeah,
in Aiken PBL
it could
examples.
probably
We
be in
ran
the
Aiken check.
introduction to
Mm-hmm. Well, these are things that you learn along the way, but it can be frustrating to try to learn it all at the same time, you
Yeah,
know?
it has to be separated out because like we can focus on Aiken and
you
building
know,
contracts here. Like, because yeah, software development is like 100 different things
Oh
happening
my
all at
God,
once.
so many things happening.
exactly. Yeah, yeah. So I'll say you'd probably find the terminals and whatnot in introduction to blockchain, something like that.
Yeah.
And then you can pick
Introduction to
the Aiken
building. Yeah.
course.
No, yeah, it won't even be introduction to
Mm.
blockchain. If you are getting introduced to the blockchain, the expectation is that you should be knowing some things about your computer. Unfortunately for me and Newman,
Yeah.
we directly jumped into introduction to blockchain without knowing what a terminal is, without
Mm.
knowing
Oh
what
my
software
God,
is,
so
and we
horrible.
had to start learning like 100 different things.
Yeah,
Baba, look at you guys now, man. Yeah.
true. And I guess that's a good point to say, like, um, I because it was last year that we did this, and it was still new, like Harsha was saying, and I did sort of struggle with the terminal and these terminal commands and Git repositories and whatnot. But as I look back over it, it's really become second nature. I pass over it without a thought. There's no cognitive load or very minimal cognitive load, for instance, to clone a repo or to check my version of the software that I'm using. I think if you're used to the graphical user interface, like you're used to, you know, um, a Windows environment or a Mac, and not the command line, it can be it can you can do it, but it just takes load. Like you have to remember and then it blows out or it makes it very difficult to focus on the other things that are going on.
Yeah,
Um,
yep.
but the way this course is set up is, very basic to get in. You don't really need that much. And then it goes into this testing. So when you do this Aiken check, you're running the tests on these validator files. And so right there, Harsha is showing inside of the file generally at the bottom, and I think maybe they have to be at the bottom, you see these tests.
Yeah. I mean, they don't, I mean, I guess. I mean, like if they don't have this thing, they can't call always succeeds if this is not defined previously, if always
Yeah,
succeeds
I
not
think
defined,
that's the way it works. Yeah.
you can't like call it here.
I don't know. Put it up above it. Put it up above the imports and everything. That would be hilarious. Gotta
About the
think that
imports.
yeah, or,
About the imports, definitely that makes no sense.
let's
But
break
like,
it. Let's break it. Let's break it. Let's see if we can break it. That'd be fun. Because,
oh my God, you will. Okay, fine.
I want
But
to
only once. Like, because I get what you're trying to do, but like,
see,
immediately
Ahmed
receiving
thinks it's
error.
funny. Ahmed thinks it's funny. I don't. So, okay, but let's go back to how do we run that test? So this gets us
There's
back
no
onto the
running the
course.
test because it doesn't compile. See here, you already have an error.
So see what happens. You do run. I'm going to do it on mine if you
Okay,
won't do it.
Aiken
Yeah.
check M. I'm gonna
M
run
for
this test.
match. And
Oh shit, what is
then
this?
you typed in the whole thing just to lead it back to M102 to take out. Okay. Oh, wait a minute.
So I
You
wanted to
missed.
copy this name, by the way. I wanted to copy
Yeah.
this guy's name, minting policy, and
Ahmed, what do
then
you think is going to happen? You can put it in the chat.
hey, what's going on? Why can't I copy it?
I don't think it's gonna actually. I think we're going to get an error.
Okay, well, that's going to get an error because you gotta spell Aiken right. You gotta just do Aiken.
Oh God.
I'm throwing you
Yeah, we
curveballs. I'm
actually
throwing you
tried the
curveballs.
test even
Maybe.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
So the Aiken parser didn't work. I found an unexpected use token. Okay, so now, I mean, we kind of expected that it would fail. Now take the test and put it before the imports, before the used.
Yeah.
Do it there.
This is the one. Oh, why is this use being sketchy?
Huh?
Why is use being sketchy? This is what I can't figure out what is happening.
That is pretty weird, huh?
Okay, so that is gone. Now, so sometimes like Aiken has that issue, like you'll have to save or do something to like make sure like the errors like go, right?
Hmm.
So now we put the test on top. Now let's check the same thing again. Oh, nice. So it
It
works
worked.
even if we put it above the validator, even if you put
There
the
you
test
go.
above the
Okay, we
validator.
learned something.
Okay,
Uh,
cool.
all right, but
Yeah,
typically they're put in below it. That's sort of the standard, and that makes sense because you need to know, like, for when you're reading something, it's like, oh, it's going to use this stuff. But
yeah,
it's not like some other programming language where it's not reading from top to bottom, it reads the whole thing.
yeah, that's right. Okay. Uh, I'm gonna clear this. Uh, well, okay, so what is next? So yeah, so the test ran. Let's change a test so that it fails.
Yeah.
In your in your file, navigate to open library module 101. Okay. Um, open the file p1 bool.ak. Okay. I'm gonna close this. What was that?
Mm.
Library module 101. Library module 101. Okay. and it is saying p1 bool.ak. So p1 bool.ak. So there are some tests here. What is it saying?
Cool.
Change the test M101 P1 bool equal operator. So it declares that true equals false. Oh, they're declaring like some pretty like computer things, like base level primitives. Okay.
Yeah.
So true equal to true. Now let's change this to true equal to false. Okay, and let's check it. So we are checking like the fundamental primitives in this, primitives of the Aiken language itself. So
Yeah.
there'll be Aiken check M, and I'm going to copy this guy's name. Copy. Let's see what it is saying.
Cool. One test there. It says that it got to one test and one failed. Expected true to
But
equal
what you got
false.
is false.
Yeah,
Hence the test failed. But you can make this test pass. Do you know how?
I know how.
Tell me. Let's change it up.
Yeah. Let's see. So it is if you put fail
Mhm.
after right there. Okay, let's see.
I'm asking you, like, is it here? Like, where do you want me to put it?
I thought it was after the name before the curly bracket. No, not
Okay,
there.
right here, right? So
No,
yeah, so
yeah,
here,
yeah, there.
like that.
No, no, not there.
Where do you want? After
after
the
the
curly bracket,
parentheses.
here,
Yeah, yeah, before the curly bracket. Yeah, I
Phil.
think that's where it goes.
Okay,
So
all
now
right.
we rerun that. It should flip from fail to pass.
There you go.
Nice, nice first shot.
So can you tell me why this passed now?
Well, Lewis or Ahmed?
Okay, okay. Yeah, we're writing a field test. So since the what we are trying to evaluate inside is actually
That's right. That's right. So this passed right now because we are expecting it to fail. Okay, but this will fail if we actually expect it, if we put true right now. Okay, does it make sense to all of you guys? If you put true, will it fail or not?
yeah, it makes
It
sense.
makes sense.
Yes, it failed because we are expecting it to fail, but it didn't fail. So now I'm going to leave it back to the original one. So that is how the testing works, like the basic text testing works. Okay. Where are we at? Newman, where were we? Totally forgot right here, right?
Yeah, right there. So the next one is to run it. So we did that.
Mm-hmm.
Number four. No going
Number four.
down.
Okay,
Yeah.
run the M. Okay, we ran.
We did that one, and then we did that one. And then it
Fix
says,
M101 pool bool equal
oh,
so that the test
yeah.
passes again. I think we did
Yeah,
this,
don't
right?
don't leave it.
We already. Yep.
Well,
Okay.
make sure. Do we take the fail off? Yeah,
Yeah,
we
yeah.
did that.
I took the fail off. Where is that? Okay,
And
I
true
took
is
the
true.
fail
Yeah,
off and I
and
changed
true.
it back to true. So if
Okay,
you want
good.
to run again, just to make sure, I can check M is for the specific name, and then I'll paste the name of this and then we'll check. Okay, it passed. That's exactly what we want. Okay, cool. So that's done. So let's go to the next chapter.
Yeah,
Okay. So what will we learn in this chapter? How to print a trace message. Can
nice.
anyone tell me what a trace message is? Like, what, at least in your head, what are you thinking a trace message is?
So a trace is something that it's like a comment in a way that you can embed in a in a uh in the Aiken, in the test blocks. But I think actually you can put trace messages anywhere in the validators.
Correct.
Ahmed or Lewis, what do you guys think?
Yeah. Just to add to what Newman has said, I feel it's also used for debugging the validator. You can add traces at different places in the validator just to have messages. Or maybe if the validator is failing somewhere, you could get like good messages on how what's happening.
Correct. Correct. Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree with like Ahmad's definition. So a trace message is a way for us to look at what a value is. Say for example, we are expecting some value, we are expecting like a validator to pass, but it failed. And you want to check, hey, where did I fail? So you put like trace messages, just like we do console.log. Um, we put trace messages in Aiken. Trace is just like console.log for Aiken. Um,
And
mhm,
one other thing,
mhm,
just while we're here, and this was because I was looking at the standard the documentation, the aikenlang.org,
mhm, mhm.
uh, and I was like looking for traces in the tests, but traces are really a part of troubleshooting. Like Ahmed said,
Correct,
it's a debugging tool,
correct,
and you can put them anywhere in any part of the Aiken. You can put them
correct,
up in the functions or in the validators or
correct.
where. Yeah, yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely.
And there's some
Yeah, exactly.
little rules to it. There's a little rules to it. Let's see what it takes us on here farther on
Yeah.
down.
So it says you can add custom notes to your tests with trace messages. When you are working on a team, trace messages are important for debugging. They help everyone understand why a test exists and what it is testing for. In this lesson, we will investigate how trace messages work. So the example code they gave is p2 tracing.ak. So let's go to the p2 tracing.ak. Okay. And they have two tests here. Okay, let's see what they want us to do with the tests.
Nice.
Um, Viewing a trace message. In your terminal window, run each test. So first they're asking us to run this test. When a test fails, you will see a variable trace message about why it fails. Okay, let's run the test. Aiken check M, and I'm going to copy this guy. Okay, let's see. So it
Mhm.
says expected is false, and what we got is true. With the trace, check A fails. So it is basically saying, hey, it is failing here because this is where check A is.
Yeah.
Okay. And can anyone tell me? I mean, we have discussed this in some previous classes. What is this question mark? What does this do specifically with traces? Because we didn't
Yep.
put any specific traces anywhere, right? But still, we see like a trace message here. Where did the trace message come from?
Yep. Yep.
Anyone? Any ideas?
Let Ahmed take this one.
Nah, like I have no idea.
So I think
Uh-huh.
it only triggers if it's false, but I would have
But
to look
what
it
is
up.
making it trigger if it's false? Like what in this is making it trigger when it's false?
So do we see where it says check A
Uh-huh.
question mark?
Uh-huh.
So if check A is false or hold up, I'm looking at I have to look it up each time. I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look it up what the question mark
Okay.
does.
So the question mark is what it does. And you're right. If so, for example, it only says check A. The trace is only showing check A. Why? Because check A fails. Okay.
Yeah.
But check B is true, so it false. So if you want to make both of them fail, let's call this also false. Okay. Now, my guess is that it will show both check A and check B. The trace will show both check A and check B. So let's try that. Oh, maybe I'll have to save this 1 second. No, why is only one showing? I thought both of them should show. 1 second. Check A is false, check B is false, check A.
Oh, I know this. I know this.
What is it?
Because it goes to check A and that's false. And so
Mhm.
it hits
Oh,
that
it doesn't even
the
check the second
it
one.
doesn't go to the second
Oh,
one.
let's do this then.
It doesn't go
Let's
to the
do
second one.
this. Let's put check B first, and then we'll take check A and put it here.
I think you could put check A. Yeah, I think you can put them on different lines and they'll
You're
both
right.
go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, no, you're right.
He says it like it's so surprising.
Who?
Yeah. You're like, you're right. Oh, of course. I looked at it last night. I was really curious. I was really curious about this. And it is a weird, like this is one of those things that as a beginner,
Hmm.
you know, or even an intermediate, like uh knowing that they call it, what is it called? It's like calculus algebra, logical, it's logic, it's like understanding. There's a whole course. You could take a whole course on those little logic gates. But anyway, yeah, it
Oh, no, no. So
stops. Yeah.
the discovery is this. So as soon as it fails, it shows the check. It doesn't
Yeah.
even check the second one.
Oh, well, I think it I think it has to do with that and the double ampersands, which means and like it will only work if both are true.
Correct, correct. So that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. So this part already is false, right?
So change it to or do pipe pipe there and then
Yeah.
run it again and then
So
see if it
if it's or, then we'll have to change our test slightly differently. Do you know why?
Oh, yeah, we gotta make check A true. Just make
Yeah.
yeah, that check A true.
So
Oh, then I
now,
think it will stop. I think it'll stop because it's check A is true, then it stops.
yeah, so it won't like show the trace message at all. That's my guess.
Let's see. Oh yeah, right, because it's true.
Because it'll pass, right?
Yeah, yeah.
There you go. Although it did
Oh,
say check B is false.
check B is false.
Yeah, but it passed. Like the test
Oh,
passed,
the test
but
itself passed. Yeah,
yeah, so whenever something is false, it basically like traces it, I think.
yeah, interesting.
Like
Okay.
not necessarily false, but like if something doesn't match what it is expected to be, right? Or like how do we? So I feel like I've seen this in the Aiken trace messages. I can check. I can. Where is trace?
It's in troubleshooting side.
Troubleshooting. Where's
Yeah,
oh there it is.
yeah,
Where is the question mark thing? Because I definitely read it here.
yeah. It's down towards the bottom.
Oh, here, question mark operator here. On-chain programs are fundamentally nothing more than predicates. What is a predicate, Newman? Any guesses? Said
Oh, geez.
differently, they are functions that return true or false. Okay. Hence, it is a common practice to structure on-chain programs as conjunctions and disjunctions of Boolean expressions. Okay.
What the fuck?
What?
Okay. Structure on-chain programs.
Conjunctions is basically and, disjunctions is or.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, yeah.
This can be a little hard to reason about. However, because Booleans are blind, that is, you lose information about the original context as
Oh,
you evaluate complex Boolean expressions. Take, for example, the following simple expression. Let must after is equal to true. Let must spend token is equal to false. Must after and must spend. So
Okay.
this will be true or false?
It will be true
False.
and false. So it'll be false. Yep.
Yeah,
Evaluating.
it evaluates to false, correct. From just false, you can't really tell which branch was actually false
Oh,
in the original expression. Yet it is often useful to reason about even larger expressions to troubleshoot an issue. This is why Aiken provides the question mark operator. Okay. Uh, read as trace if false operator. Okay, that's it. Trace if false operator. That says everything we
that's
want.
it. That's it. Trace if false operator. That's beautiful. Write it down.
Okay. I mean, I don't know where to write it down, but
I'm
yeah,
just gonna put it
right.
here.
I
It
had to write it
says,
down in my memory. Um, This postfix operator can append to any Boolean expression and will trace the expression only if it evaluates to false. Okay, perfect. This is useful to trace the entire evaluation path that led to the final expression being false. In this example above, we could have written this like this, and it says, hey, this will be false. And now that explains exactly what's happening here
yeah,
with our tests. Make sense? Now we are all clear about the question mark,
yeah,
trace if
yeah. More
false.
clear. More clear. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, cool. We are ready to move on. Okay, where are we at? Aiken check
Yeah.
M variable tracing. Okay, so it's the same thing. Trace message. You can add messages with trace at your message.
Right.
Okay, let's
So
add.
this is one.
Mhm.
Well,
Yeah, yeah, go
that
ahead.
trace if false, the trace if false, these don't have to be inside of a test. They can be inside of validators or functions or wherever. True or
Correct,
false? Yeah, I think
correct.
that's true. Yeah, yeah. They don't have to be inside of tests. So that trace at with the thing, that's kind of interesting. It's like a console log, uh, but I think there's some interesting extra things that you can do with it. Let's see what they say.
So look at this. Trace at is even, right?
Yeah.
They are just printing a string. They're just printing a sentence, that is, or a word. It is just saying
Oh,
is even. It's not even like doing anything.
will it not? Will
What is
it
it?
not? Will it not run? Like, so let's run that test and just see what
Like,
happens.
yeah, let's. What do you mean? Will it not run?
Well, I mean, it's not in like a logic gate. It's not saying it's just always going to run is even.
Yeah, that's literally what it'll do. Yeah, it's a
Okay, let's
console
see.
log. Remember,
Yeah,
uh,
Yeah.
they can check M
match and then that. Okay.
and look at what it says. With trace is even. Now let's try something slightly different. Now what I'm going to do is I am going to assign something to this, right? Uh,
Okay.
so so I have assigned this, and now I'm saying trace A.
Ooh, okay, try it.
You get
Nice.
what I'm saying?
Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, let's see.
Oh, what is this? Why can't I assign? I'm looking for one of the following patterns. Why am I not able to assign this?
It is weird.
I
That's
found
really weird.
We have
so.
to use like the let's keyword or
Oh,
something.
there's a let. Yeah, I forgot about the let keyword. Is it let keyword or some other keyword? Yeah, it is the let keyword. Okay, so let's trace A. Is A? Is that how it works? Or how do we write this trace message?
You might need to do like you could just say a, but you might
Oh,
need to like make
maybe
it a
this is
string
it.
literal. Yeah, 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 like that. Yeah,
We'll see. I mean, I don't know if it works or
yeah.
not, if this string
Yeah, let me
literal
see.
stuff works, but we'll check. Okay, let's check now. So it said, oh, see, it didn't work.
Did not work.
So my best guess is
Just do a.
Yeah.
do it without the
Yeah, let's just
quotes.
do A and see what happens. I have
No
a feeling
quotes.
you'll just say A instead of the value of A. You know what I'm saying? Let's see.
No,
Yeah,
not with the quotes. Not with the quotes. Take all the quotes off.
take the quotes
It's gonna
out
result to an error.
at A.
Yeah.
I don't know if this works.
Oh,
Okay.
let me look. Hold up. Wait a minute. I've seen this before. Let me see this. I'm gonna do a search through our whole code base for
So even
trace.
now it is typing A. I don't know why this is. So because A is a bool, right?
Yeah. Huh. That's not there.
If I remove this one, what happens?
That
So
one.
I want to do something like, yeah, this is what I want. Does this work? Uh,
Hold up.
oops. Oh, maybe I have to put. Nope, it doesn't know what this is. How do I do this? Well, I'll have to check. Um, does anyone have any idea how I can print A, or does it not let me print A?
Exactly. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah. Oh, okay. I got it. I got it. I'm gonna paste this into the chat.
Oh, here it is. There's something here.
Yeah. I
Right here.
pasted it in the chat. Yeah, you found it.
Paste it.
Yeah, that'll work.
If even trace checking. No, but if I have assigned a variable to this, oh, so then I'll have to put. Okay, got it. Let's see.
I got a simple one in the
I
chat, in
saw the
the
chat.
Zoom
I was
chat.
looking at the chat only.
Okay. All you gotta
Uh,
do is put the colon outside of the
yeah. That's what. Like, yeah, it's just the colon outside. Correct.
yeah,
So what I will do is I'll take this here. I'll take this here. I'll remove this.
yeah,
Should technically work now. Let's
yeah,
see.
I think so.
Oh, there it is. It works now. Okay. So there it is. A
Oh, beautiful.
is this.
That is really nice.
Is that
But did you
right
see
though?
did you see how it doesn't say true or
Oh,
false?
Yeah.
So
yeah, what the hell?
internally, bool is completely different. What is it, Newman?
Because what's 122? Is that like a code for T for because should be
So
true,
say for
right?
example, I change this modulo to 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
That
Now
the
let's check
expression
it.
wouldn't be correct anymore.
Yeah, I have a feeling now the 122 will change. See, it
Yeah,
is
121.
121 now.
So what does that mean?
So I'm just my this is my assumption. It would just mean uh the
It's a byte string, I think. Oh, sorry.
byte string.
No.
Why would it be a byte string? Okay. For me at least, it should be an internal representation. 122 is true and 122 is false, or something like that. Let me see. If 121. Okay. Yeah. So 122 is true and 121 is false, in my opinion. Like, that's like their internal
Yeah.
naming
Yeah.
for a Boolean. What
Oh, wait
if
a minute.
I would just say this? One second. My immediate assumption is it should say 122. Let's try. Yeah, see 122. So true is
Yeah.
basically represented as 120 as this. 121, this would be like false. That's internal representation in Aiken. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
But
I
the
feel
most
like
important
I
thing is what Newman just
oh
suggested,
Gideon
is that
Gideon's
this is
here.
the
He's like
format.
Yeah, that's
This
the
is the
format. That's the
format
right
for
way.
tracing. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm just like going to change this back to A. And this is pretty good. We changed this up quite a bit, so I'm going to leave this like originally how we found it. And here I'm gonna leave it as trace it to even. Okay. Um, Okay, so I
Yeah.
feel good
So,
about this. Do you guys want to move on? How much time do we have? We have 15 more minutes, 20 more minutes. Let's make this happen. Okay, so I can check trace messages. Your turn. Write a trace message in p2 tracing.ak. Change the trace message on line 8. Run the test again. Can you customize trace message? Do you guys want to test out some customized? I mean, we already did it. We know exactly how to do it. But
Yeah.
is there
yeah.
any trace messages you guys want to quickly check? Any experiments, little experiments, quick little experiment?
Mm, mm, mm.
I feel like we did all the experiments we needed to
We
do.
did some good
I think we,
experiments,
yeah,
huh?
yeah, yeah. We did a lot.
Yeah. So I mean, just for fun, I'm going to check all this. Uh, use even number. It doesn't matter. Like, it's just going to print that. It really doesn't matter. So, oh shit. Oh, because I changed this to 4 because it was 2. What did
Yeah.
it say? With trace is even number, but it really doesn't matter. But now it'll pass and say the same thing. With trace is even number. Okay. I'm gonna, yeah, it doesn't matter. I can leave it like that. And I think we can go to the assignment.
Yeah, here we go.
Here we go.
Now
Assignment.
I remember these assignments get like kind of nutty hard. Let's see.
Let's see if we can get through these assignments or not. This assignment covers 3 student learning targets. I can set up my Aiken development environment. We already did that. I can write basic test on primitive type on Aiken. I can print a trace message. Okay, assignment details. Read the full assignment below. Review the rest of the tests in Aiken PBL module 101. Okay, run each set of tests individually by using the example. Break some tests. Add a trace message to some of the tests. You can see something more like this. Neat stuff. Let's go to the hard stuff. Yeah, let's
Yeah,
make
let's
that
go.
happen. Later in this course, you will be creating a custom data type. If you are feeling excited to explore, read the whole Aiken language tour, then try this challenge. Create 2 custom types. Write a test to check if the value of some field in an instance of one type is equivalent to the value in some field in an instance of the other. So do you guys want to try it? So I think in 15 minutes we can make this happen.
Do it.
uh, so I'll quickly go here, and first let's check custom types. Custom types. Defining custom types. Aiken's custom types are named collections of key and or values. They are similar to objects in object-oriented programming languages, though they don't have methods. Okay. uh, Custom types are defined with the type keyword. So if I wanted to create a custom type, I'll have to use the type keyword, just like they did here. They may contain named fields or not, but they cannot mix. Okay. With named fields. So they created the name datum, and you can, so the datum can only be of the type datum. Okay, here we have defined 2 custom types called datum and datum nameless respectively. The constructor of datum is called datum, and it has field a signer, okay, which is a byte array, and a count field, which is an integer. The constructor of datum nameless also has 2 fields of the type byte array and integer. Okay, byte array and integer. Oh, I think I understand. So they are basically saying to create a type which has 2 named fields, which is signer and count. This is how do you do it. But you don't necessarily have to like name your fields like signer or count. You can directly give it like nameless fields, because by the end of the day the fields will change into numbers inside of the computer's brain. This will just be like 0, this will be 1, and if you add another one it'll be 2, like that. It'll just keep indexing. So here it's already knows 0 is byte array, 1 is integer. Does that make sense? No? Yes?
Yeah, it is.
um so once defined in the custom types, calling their constructors, you just call this. If you want to build this type, you call this constructor, so it constructs this type for you. Okay, perfect. Shorthand notation. Because single constructors are quite common, there exists a special shorthand notation where the type and the constructor have the same name. So
Right.
instead of the above, one can write this. So you can directly do this.
And that's what we normally see. Actually, most people are using the shorthand.
Yes, yes. Unless this type has like, this type can be
Oh,
of two different ones. Say, for example, let me quickly write this. Say,
yeah.
for example, module 101, right? I'm just gonna create p10 test.ak. So here I want to just define some types. So I'll use the type keyword, and we'll call it person, and the P is capital, by the way. And let's see how they have done it. And then they use like these flower brackets. But here I can say person 1, and this will have one name, and it'll be a person 2 with an other name. This is, I'll call this name 1, and I will call this name 2. So now person can either be person 1 or person 2. And if it's person 1, it'll be name 1. If it's person 2, it's name 2. But technically speaking, the name 1, name 2 don't matter, because this will always be 0. It'll be indexed as 0. Person 1 indexed as 0 is byte array. Person 2, oh, this also. Okay, so I have created this, but we cannot use the shorthand for this. Does that make sense? We cannot use the shorthand notation for this. We cannot use this shorthand notation for this,
Mm, why
because there are
not?
two types.
I see. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Here, if there is only one type of datum, the name and the constructor can become the same thing. So here,
Right.
person is the name of the type. Okay. Person 1 is the constructor for the first type. Person 2 is the constructor for the second type. But both of them are of the same higher type.
Right. And we normally see this as like redeemers for a validator. So like there's a redeemer type,
Yeah,
and it's
exactly.
like
Let's, like, for
the two
example,
different
type.
purposes. Yeah.
Yeah. So there is a redeemer. Um, and we'll have redeemer 1 with something, redeemer 2 with something. This is the same
Yeah,
thing. I just gave an example of
one
person.
is locking, because this is the one that I was working on last night, was
Oh, yeah.
like
I think that's a
locking,
good.
lock and unlock basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. You make a transaction with some datum and that you're going to use in the redeemer, and they're two different, you need two different things in there,
Yeah,
locking
exactly.
in on them.
But if we do not have like two different ones, we can say type redeemer 1, and we don't even, like, say for example there are not two types, there's only one type and it only has one field, right? Then we can
Hmm.
directly say um, name is byte array, or just name. It doesn't even have to be name 1. Name is byte array. So this, the reason we can do this is now the constructor is redeemer 1, and the the name of this type is also redeemer one, exactly
Okay.
like they are saying here. How did they say it? These two notations, with or without constructor, synonymous. With the shorthand, you implicitly indicate there is a single constructor name which is datum, which can be used for constructing the value of the type datum, or can also be used used when destructuring. Make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's try and get this. Oh, shit. Okay, let's try and get this done. So create two custom types, which we just did. We created two custom types,
Yep.
one with uh, two separate constructors, one with the same constructor and name. Okay, and
Okay.
then what do we do? Write a test to check if the value of some field in an instance of one type is equivalent to the value in some field in an instance of the other. Very interesting. Okay. So let's write the test. So if you want to write the test, what is the first keyword? What do we do?
Yeah, test.
Right.
Yes.
And
Yes.
then, so, and by the
The
way,
name.
we'll have to like create instances of these types. How can you tell me how to create an instance of the first type? Say, for example, this one.
Uh, hold on. Wait a minute.
It already gave me something.
Yeah, yeah. I was like, is that right?
Go to,
Seems like it.
yeah, it is.
By erase John. Okay. So we have created this type first, right? So now let's create the other type. Let person, not even person one. What did you say? Uh, lock
Redeemer.
equal to equal to. So this is the name of the constructor. So if you want to create this locking type, so you have to use the locking constructor name, which is this. Okay. And both are John. Both are byte arrays, right? Byte array, byte array, byte array. Now let's test. What would you like to call this test?
Uh, same name.
Same name redeemer. Okay.
Sounds good.
Uh, okay. Now how will you test?
So yeah, lock a double equals is equivalent to Redeemer one.
Redeemer
Yeah,
one.
why not?
Okay. And would you like a trace message? And
Let's
how
do it.
would you write the trace message?
Yeah, that's a good question.
It's same name.
Yeah, it is the same name. At trace or trace at trace at is the same name.
Okay. So we have an issue. It is saying let. Now, since we have an issue, I want to quickly look and see how we can name variables and when to use the keyword let and when to use the keyword constant.
Beautiful,
Okay.
beautiful. That would be in the maybe the language tour, the one the top. It's kind of
Language.
confusing.
So do
We'll
you
look,
think
we'll
it'll
look.
be in maybe primitive types? Where is the language tour? I don't see
Right,
like.
it's you gotta
Oh,
you gotta it's that
oh,
one.
just like click on
It's
this. Okay,
yeah,
okay,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Those are constants.
So, okay, there it is. The following excerpts, blah, 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 cheat sheet, blah, 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 blah. Okay, constants, variables and constants. Beautiful. Constants are defined using const keyword. Constant may be used at the top level of a module. Okay, top level of a module. Okay, cool. Value assigned to let bindings are immutable. New bindings can shadow previous bindings. So let
Hmm.
x is equal to 0, let y is equal to x is equal to 2, y plus x is equal to.
Hmm. Well, is ours
Okay, yeah.
But const or let. We could try the
So
other one,
ours
see
is
if it lets
currently a
us.
let.
Yeah.
But it is saying this is if it's a top level, they are using const. But what is the difference? When do I use const and when do I use let? Why do I care one way or the other? Is what I'm trying to figure out.
Uh,
Uh, is there any other place that explains? And let me quickly try something. So we use let here, and immediately it is saying, hey, you can't do this.
let's just change it to the const, see what
Yeah,
happens.
that's what. Let's see if uh, what
Hmm.
the fuck is this? Oh, const accepted. Now it is saying I found a discarded expression not bound to a variable. What are you talking about?
Yeah, that may be it. It doesn't necessarily look how they assign value. So I think you don't use the curly brackets, the flower brackets. I think you use the colon at that point. Locking.
Wait, so you're talking about how to construct the constructors?
Yeah.
No, one second. If you're talking about where were we previously? I forgot. God damn, this is
Uh,
custom types. So let's see. No, they use the curly bracket
yeah,
and they
they
use the
do. Look at that.
constructor name. They use the constructor name and they use the let keyword, but
And
they
they
have
use
used the
let.
let keyword inside of a function.
Ooh, maybe that's it.
So let's do this. So I have a feeling this thing is being sketchy just because it's not being used inside of a function. So to solve that problem, what I want to do is I want to take these guys and use it inside of the testing function.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, why not? Totally. It's working now.
Okay, lock is equal to redeemer one. Why is it saying
Hmm.
redeemer one? I struggle to unify the types of expressions. Oh, we can't directly say lock is equal to redeemer because lock has the
Is of
name.
type locking.
Yeah, exactly. So dot name one
Oh, that's it. Fuck
is
yeah, man.
called
You're good at
redeemer
this.
dot name.
Yeah,
But
that's it.
still, what is this saying now?
But
One second.
hover over it again. Oh,
Yeah,
I see
that's
what
what
you're
I'm.
saying. You gotta make.
Yeah, I looked for the field name one in a record of type redeemer. Correct?
Oh, you got Redeemer one there, and
No,
yeah,
no,
we
no. There
just.
are two different things. See, this is a redeemer. This is
Oh, I
redeemer one.
gotcha.
You know, so
Is it because you're using the shorthand on the first type and the long way on the second? No. Or the long way on Redeemer and the shorthand on Redeemer one?
it should still.
Try it. Just put Redeemer one and then flower bracket.
Wait, what should I put?
Like
What are
in
you talking
line
about?
seven, like on line
Uh-huh.
seven, just say Redeemer one and then flower bracket the name. It's just basically using a shorthand versus longhand, I think.
Oh, that's what you're saying. Okay. I feel like that shouldn't be a problem, but we'll see.
Yeah, see.
Okay.
Hmm.
But that's not the problem.
Then fuck on it, yeah.
So why am I not able to? So for example, this lock, how do I access this name John from the lock?
Ooh, trace it. Trace
Uh,
lock and trace redeemer.
yeah, let's try that. Trace lock, um,
Then colon lock. Yeah.
lock, and this one. Okay.
Nice.
Um,
Then run it.
yeah,
You could, yeah.
so, but this is a test, so it will ask for something. Can I? So, what if this is not a test? What if this is just a function that I can run, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Then
this
how
is
do you
FN.
trigger it? Because the triggering is just it's Aiken check will trigger the, will it trigger the functions as well?
So, yeah, it is a void. Okay. So, yeah, how do we run functions in Aiken? So, what is this? What is this saying? I found an unused private
Yes.
function. So, we'll have to call the function, right?
Yeah.
Uh, yeah. So, in the test, oh,
Ooh.
so in the test, we can call this function. No, same name redeemer. Yes. Uh, it is got to, uh, oh, I can't. Okay, I can use it. Now, I can call this test. Uh, Aiken check M. I can get this guy.
Here we go. Here
Test
we
same
go.
name redeemer. Okay. And what did it?
Uh,
Okay. Oh, okay. Let's see the trace messages. Lock is 121 with
with that byte array
with this byte array.
or whatever,
And
whatever
this
they
one,
do. I
yeah.
think it's
So
fiber.
so basically, it is correct. And also so this means 121 and 122 are not just like true or false. There is more to it. There's more to how this.
I think it means like T because it's a truthy, it's something truthy and it has this value. And then same with Redeemer one, it's something 121 means truth or truthy. I think it's
Maybe it is. Maybe it is. I'm not
yeah,
too sure. I mean, we don't. Yeah, I'm not too sure what it means. But we have the same value, so I'm guessing this is John.
yeah.
Wait, actually, if this is a, it's a byte array, right? So,
I want to say it's a byte
but it's
array. I
not a
keep want
hex. It's not a hex.
put it into ChatGPT. Just see what.
Yeah.
Just say, hey,
So,
what the f GPT?
convert byte array to string.
Yeah,
Um, John.
it means John. It's an ASCII string.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the
And the
it's hex.
UTF coded like, yeah, okay, cool.
Okay.
Cool. So that is right. So now my question becomes how, so when we are creating something like this, how do we access this name if we can't do it like this?
Well,
Uh,
oh, I see.
We use the and operator,
The
and we
what?
say lock and. Can we return lock and within our
Oh,
since
okay.
they have
Yeah,
the
yeah,
same
yeah.
value?
Yeah, do
Log. Uh-huh.
instead of equals
Instead of
equals, put
lock dot name
and. Yeah,
and
and. Ampersand, ampersand. Yeah.
And right? This
Yep.
one.
And then equal make it equal to true. Yeah, then follow that. Yeah, that
But this is still, let me save this
uh
and see if something changes.
shit,
Nope.
I don't know.
So it is still, no, but this cannot be and, right? But
Ahmed, do you think what are you thinking? Is that
this
because
one,
that'll
like more like this. So this is like a
yeah,
truthy
yeah, like
statement,
this. Yeah.
like a
Do
truthy,
we
slightly more truthy stuff. No, this is still sketchy. I'm inferring the following type bool, but I found an expression. Yeah, I get it. So this question mark is for,
for
uh,
Booleans? Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So how, so I just want to compare. Why is this redeemer one now? I struggle to unify the types of the expression. Correct, because there are two different types. But I am just trying to access lock dot. Oh, what happened? I struggle to unify the types of the expressions. Why is it struggling to unify the types of the expressions? Record of type redeemer. Oh, so should I just do this maybe? Or name, or maybe this, I don't know, like this. Nope, that's not how we do it. In my head, I am thinking, nope, I'm not like, why am I not able to?
Oh man. Ugh.
So yeah, so I am trying to, yeah. How do I access this? Wait, maybe we will have some clues here. Named one is this whole thing. Actually, wait a minute. I know where to show this. Hello World, because I
Okay.
remember Hello World. They create a type here. Oh, no, this is there's something.
Use a search.
Oh, here it is. Async function. No main. No, I'm just looking for the Aiken stuff. Where's the Aiken stuff?
You're in the go to first steps
Oh,
then.
first
Yeah.
steps. You're right. You're right.
There it is. Hub type.
There it is. Okay. So must say hello is redeemer dot message. So they directly accessed it. See?
Yep. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute.
So if you
So
notice this, this is the pub redeemer. They directly accessed redeemer.
dot
That's
message.
message. Hmm.
Dot message. Yeah. So and then they make the equivalency with hello world.
Yeah.
So they access it with redeemer.msg message. Okay. So we should maybe let's follow that pattern, the like let a variable equal to something equivalent. So just copy that.
So this is the redeemer. Okay. Uh-huh. What are you saying, Newman?
Well, I'm saying go back here. Let's do let tr like let's not assign lock and redeemer. Let's assign a different variable like are the same and make that equal to the two with equivalency. Just use that same pattern from the other one that you just showed.
Okay.
Um,
That. So
how,
copy the let must say hello redeemer, the hello world line. Just copy that whole line.
no, see, I no, the problem is this redeemer, they
Yeah.
have passed it in the parameters here. Redeemer of the type
Oh.
redeemer. And that is why they are directly able to do that. In
Yeah.
our case,
Okay.
we'll have to create this variable.
Yeah. But so
Otherwise,
our function's not
yeah, see,
doing the same of that.
it says lock is of the type redeemer, which is great. Redeemer one is the type is of the type redeemer one. 1 second, lock has a name one. Okay. Redeemer has a name. Redeemer one has a name. Uh, what is the issue? I looked for a
Oh,
field name one in record of type redeemer, but couldn't find it. So
but
let me do one small thing just to double check something.
oh, it's looking for lock and not locking. Look at that. Read that thing again.
Read what thing?
The error, because it said it was looking for a thing called lock.
The error is gone because I just
Okay.
did that. But now the error will be back.
So
Okay.
come look out again.
One second, let me go down. Okay, it is
I look.
saying I looked for a field name one in a record of type redeemer, but could not find it.
Okay, so in the Redeemer type, it's looking for name one. So look, it's skipping the locking, you know. So maybe
No,
just
no.
do a
If it
type
is
of
skipping, so
locking.
here is why I think that, for example, if I just comment this out, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and I do that. Now, why is it able to find it? Because you're saying this locking is the problem. You're saying,
Oh,
hey, it should look for redeemer and then for locking and then for name, but that's
right, right. That's not it, is it?
yeah. So I understand that it has something to do with oh, oh, wait a minute. Now I get it. Now so lock is of the type redeemer, right? Okay. Now I think I get it. So what I should look for is that right?
Mm. Oh, okay.
A function can contain a sequence of so the idea is because in the redeemer type, locking becomes zero, constructor zero, and unlocking becomes constructor one. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to figure out how to get through to the constructor one, and that is why I put the zero here, but I'm not sure how to do it. It is saying a function cannot contain a sequence of expressions. However, expression last one must be assigned, blah, blah, blah. This is fine. How do I get to the constructor? Um, oh, wait. What was the trace message we got, Newman? So I got this trace message. I want to access this. How do I do this? I feel like no. Let me try this. Lock.
Oh, right. The trace messages are just going as lock in Redeemer one.
Yeah. So I want to access this guy.
I
So
gotcha. I gotcha. Yeah.
uh, so
So try the,
this underscore
yeah,
h. I don't know what the fuck underscore h is. Um.
holy crap.
Yeah. Any ideas, guys? Like because I feel like I know what is happening, but I just don't know how to
Gideon,
access it.
Gideon to the rescue. Come on, Gideon. Get in
Oh,
here.
Gideon is here.
Yeah. I
Oh
just
shit!
looked
I
up and
didn't know
saw him.
that.
He's here.
Oh shit! The whole gang is here then.
Yeah.
Um.
He's listening in.
How
Uh,
do we?
I might, I might, I
I'm
would
gonna.
copy that in and find out like what that, yeah, fix
I
the page.
am
Do
going
it.
to ask with this guy.
Yes, do it. I was like, why is
So,
why is Harsha not like
I
I'm
mean,
generally
because
by this
like
time I'm pounding the agent.
like
I know, I know.
until we hit a rock bottom
Get
or like
really stuck.
roadblock.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
15 minutes stuck. Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
Exactly.
What time? Oh shit. Okay, okay. We got to make this happen. In Aiken, a
Yeah.
function body can have several expressions, but only the last one is the return value. Every expression, blah blah blah. Trace redeemer expression whose value is not used.
Wait, what the fuck is it saying?
I think it is bullshitting. I don't. I'm not buying
Do
this.
what did you ask? Ask it like what would this mean? Just put in the H underscore and all that stuff.
Yeah, yeah,
Like say,
that's
hey,
what I
what
need
what
to
could the
ask. So I am going to open a new guy, change this to ask, and I'm
yeah,
going to say, hey,
what does this mean? Yeah.
instead of what does this mean, I kind of like what I want to ask is,
Hmm.
so when I trace lock, and redeemer one, I get these values, 16 to 20, right? Okay. Um, I want to access the oh wait I want to also let it know Their types are defined as follows, and here I want to give this guy add to chat. Okay, I want to give that guy. I want to access the value
Yeah.
inside
Okay.
lock. Oh, sorry, locking and redeemer one and compare them. How to Okay, let's see if it's. I see the trace of the locking variant. Okay. Search how to pattern match, blah, blah, blah. I'm using. Okay, I feel like this is going to give a slightly better answer, but let's see. Redeemer 1 has one variant. Use let redeemer 1 is equal to. Oh, now I get it. So we.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, did you guys get it?
Uh,
I think I got it.
I've
Uh,
oh,
seen
oh,
it straight.
yeah, so this is so instead of doing this, they are saying destructure it. They are saying,
okay.
Yeah,
yeah, so
think
they are
about it.
saying do this. Should we use the let keyword for destructuring? Okay, is equal
Hmm.
to lock. Now what is happening is name one becomes lock, or at least that's what I think it becomes. Let's see if it works or not. And now let's say redeemer one. Okay. And this will become, now I don't need this
This
shit
name.
anymore. I don't need this shit anymore. There you go. Oh, what is this?
Nice.
What is this? Did you forget to import it? Or is this? I found a reference to an unknown
Oh,
variable.
it's gonna be la.
No, this is just a random variable, right?
Okay. This
Wait,
is
how
just
how do we destructure in general? Like I feel like I've seen destructuring a million times and now I forgot
Yeah.
how. Is it
Yeah.
let keyword
I
we
think
use for destructuring?
except
What was that, Ahmed?
I was saying maybe expect, but like this is not even a valid, but this is just
Hmm.
Expect. No, but
Spec.
expect is for like saying, hey, you have to expect this value, right? Like, um,
yeah.
like, hmm,
Yeah.
I found. Let me quickly look at this guy one more time. Let lock is equal to when you need to. Uh, let redeemer name is equal when lock is.
Ah.
Oh, so they're using like this whole thing when lock is this thing. Okay. So how do we destructure expect locking name one is equal oh, so instead of let, maybe expect is the right way to do it. I don't know. Well, let's try. Maybe Ahmed was right. Expect.
Hmm.
Uh, but yeah, but expect is not. I would. Okay, let me try this one. And I'm gonna call this name one. Now what is this? Did you forget to import it? I found a reference to an unknown variable. No. This sucks. I thought we'll.
No.
No, but because
Yeah.
we are
Yeah.
so close.
We're. I feels like we're super close. I don't mind extending for another a couple 10 minutes, 9 minutes, but we got to do the hard stop at 11:30. I
Yeah,
do.
yeah, let's do that. Let's try to figure this out in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
All of
So
you can go off like agents. We are all agents at this point, and we'll go
all
do
right,
our research.
full agent mode. All right, hey,
Uh,
copy the whole thing into the chat. So I just drop it in here.
copy what thing? This
Copy
thing?
the whole that whole bit. Yeah.
Okay, I will just put it in the chat. Where is the chat? When I need it, I can never find that thing. Okay, here it is. Here you go.
Thank you.
Thanks, man.
So now what is it? I'm looking for one of the following patterns. I want to quickly check one of the let us say hello. Um, destructuring, right? Destructuring. Let user one, let user two, let visitor equal to guest. Destructure. Where? Just want to find an example of destruction. Where can I find it? I'll just want to go to some random. I'll go to Asteria. Asteria. Ex type. Where is it? Okay, Cardano bot challenge. I'll go to on chain. I'll go to
Okay.
source. I'll go to validators and I'll go to asteria.ak and I'll find. Oh, they used the let keyword and they said self. Okay.
Oof.
So first I need to do. I see what this means. Ah, okay, now I think I get it. I think I get it. I think I get
Okay.
it. So I'm going to go back to lock equal to this. Okay, and I'm going to remove this guy. And I'm going to say let keyword and let redeemer is equal to this. What is this? Redeemer one name John. And what I will do is, I will, after this, I'm going to say let, uh, oh, wait a minute. So in that case, I have a feeling, we directly have access to name one and name. Let's see, name one and name. Do we? Do we not have access to name one? Did you forget to put? I found a reference to none there. Uh, or let me try something like this. Is equal to lock. And okay, I'll take that. Oh, maybe I don't even have to assign them to anything. What if I don't even assign them to
Okay.
something? Or do I have to assign them? So what happens if I just like call the constructors but not assign anything? I found a discarded expression, so I have to assign it. Okay. So I have to do that. Uh, did you guys find anything? Anything we can?
I'm looking up my old homework from when I did this. Here, let user.
Oh,
Oh,
what?
I think so. I used it may be something with the whole byte array thing, meaning that you can't put, I could here, you want to look at the homework that I did?
Show me.
This because I'm destructuring. Let me just paste it in. Let me just paste it in.
Yeah, show me.
This might help. And let me and then it could be that I'd like a different validator
Mm,
check. It's weird.
Dot. Okay, so this is exactly what you're showing me is exactly what we figured out. Say for
Yeah.
example, in this we did this, remember?
Yep.
And all of a sudden everything will work. You know, you get what I'm saying now?
Well, so mine
No, yours is
look
exactly
at
like
how
this.
well
Yeah.
look at how my type is. Like I don't have the second. I'm using the shorthand.
No, you are able to, that's what I'm saying, you man. You're able to use
Uh,
the shorthand because you don't have two different constructors inside of the same type, right?
yes, that's right. That's right.
And
That's
that
right.
is exactly what I'm saying. If I remove the unlocking type inside of
Yeah.
Redeemer, it'll
Yeah.
work because I'll only have
Yeah.
one constructor. But we are
Yep.
trying to figure out how do we access the values when there are two constructions where when there are two or more constructors, then how do
Yep.
we access the value inside of this
Yep.
type is what we are trying to
Yep.
figure out, which is exactly
Yep.
what's happening.
That's a great question. Maybe we research more and come back next time.
Sure. Yeah, I guess.
I think we got down to at least we got down to the question, you know,
Yeah,
when
yeah,
you've
yeah, yeah.
got two constructors in the same redeemer type or the same type, how do you access those values? Because it
Yeah,
doesn't appear to be the way we
yeah,
think.
I mean, yeah. Oh, how about this? How about we put up like a little uh
A
like
poll.
just a 25 ADA like gift for whoever can figure this out for
We can
next week.
figure it out, man. There you go. Yeah.
Fair enough.
We we could build a
Yeah.
front end. It's like a homework assignment with a bounty. We could build a locking. We could lock those in a contract, a UTXO in a script somewhere. That'd be fun.
Yeah, I mean, or
Uh,
make our life easier and just like give it to
and just do it.
ourselves.
And just do it. Oh man. Oh yeah. All right.
All right.
Thank you for the good. That was fun. Thanks for dropping in, Ahmed and Gideon. That was pretty sweet. And Aomi's
Ayomi.
been listening.
Thank you,
Let's see
guys.
if she's getting her contract her thing set up. But all right,
No.
we'll I'll
Uh,
see you over on Discord. I'll see you over on
all
Discord if you
right.
want
See
to
you
finish up
guys.
there. Bye.
Bye.
Ciao, ciao.